Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you guys, Virgo? Hope you're well this week. See what's happening with you, Virgos. Love prospects. Hierophant. Taurus energy for Virgo. There we go. Yeah, we have the Hermit. So some of you may be in hermit mode. You may be soul searching your path, a bit of a spiritual journey, or just spending time alone. Now this has to do with the way you may be conducting yourself. You may be looking at your habits, okay, in your love life, the way you're conducting yourself. It has to do with having faith. This is about having faith of the path that you're on. So I can see some of you have dated a lot of people, haven't had a lot of success. Okay. Yeah, so there's some kind of habits here, okay? Code of conduct, morals, things like that. And it has to do with how you conduct yourself. Now, it could be a person around you as well with the Six of Wands. It has to do with someone here maybe being ruled by their ego. It's also an energy of someone who's focused on their success as well, okay? Wow, let's see here. And we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, so we have someone here who's kind of used to focusing on themselves. This could be someone younger. Okay. Yeah. So I feel there's a need for someone to release something that no longer serves. I feel it's connected to this ego. Someone here is playing the field, dating a lot of people, maybe not finding somebody who's mature or ready. And it is an energy of someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. So it has to do with someone playing the field, okay, not having success. So like I say, you could be soul searching this energy, but I see a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone needs to release things that no longer serve them. Okay? Yeah. It could be yourself letting go of someone here. Okay? It's about loving yourself first, having faith in the path that you're on. Has to do with commitment as well. If someone doesn't want to commit, they keep coming in just looking for attention. They're kind of focused on self. It's all about me, me, me. You see? That's something that doesn't serve. So it's often a person who's just not ready. Okay? Someone who's dating, playing the field, basically. But it's often a person who comes in when they want attention. They're ruled by their ego. They love the attention. They love the chase. So, yeah, it looks like you're soul searching something. You're looking for clues and answers here. Yeah, so you have some trust issues. So I do see there's some trust issues here. Yeah, little mind games, manipulation sometimes too. But I feel like it's trust issues. It's about trusting the path that you're on. Yeah, you may have someone here who has some kind of regrets and remorse. Okay, or trust issues, could be just unfounded fears. But I feel like you're in that hermit mode. And this actually could be another person as well. Because I do see the Hierophant, somebody with some Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also see a little Aries, Leo, Sag. It looks like some Sag energy. Someone who just wants to be free. Okay. Yeah, someone who doesn't stick around, and it's often because they're just not ready. They're still focused on themselves. Yeah. Let's have a look at this Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? What is it you're soul searching? Yeah, so it's about being wise, questioning, being discerning. See, it's about speaking the truth, seeing the truth in a situation. You may have some trust issues, see, or you may know the truth that someone doesn't trust. Okay, could be someone coming towards you, comes in when they want attention. You may be cutting someone out here. Okay, yeah, you're seeing the truth, I feel. Yeah, see, it's an energy of a connection. There's definitely a soulmate connection. There's some kind of a connection. But what I feel here, it's somebody who just comes in when they want attention. You may even just friend zone somebody as well because of this. But it has to do with two people seeing eye to eye. Two people drinking from each other's cup. So it looks like you've drank from someone's cup, but they keep coming in just when they want attention. I do feel they're ruled by their ego. Okay, so it's telling you to be very discerning. If you have a person like this, I feel like you're soul searching, looking for clues. You know, I feel like it's an energy of cutting someone out. Yeah, seeing the truth. Aha moment. Yeah. You may have a great connection, but they only come in when they want attention. It has to do with long term. It has to do with commitment. Somebody who here for a good time. It's somebody who doesn't stick around. They may even have feelings, but I feel this is someone who like, I don't know if it's just their ego. It has to do with long-term commitment. It could be somebody here, maybe you know the truth, that someone here has never had a long-term commitment. Okay? Somebody who's just not ready. So we'll see here if somebody is starting to feel ready. But I feel like you're looking for answers and truth. You want the truth, nothing but the truth. And you're soul searching. You're doing some thinking here. Yeah. So I do see an energy of somebody's strength and confidence. See? It's about being brave. It's also an energy of being kind and compassionate enough to speak the truth. Yeah, someone here. Now, it could be somebody who's younger. Oh, yeah, King of Cups again. It's this person, I feel. Somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or they're just in that energy. I see a little Leo, a little Sag. I feel likely different for each of you. A little Aquarius energy, too. And that Taurus. So, yeah, I feel it's someone here who's just, somebody here who, they like attention. Okay, this is someone who likes attention. So if you give this person the attention, they like it, they'll keep coming in, but only when they want attention. They're likely not giving you what you want, yet you've drank from each other's cup. There's some kind of a choice I feel that you're going to make. Some of you may even have a choice between two King of Cups. You may have somebody who's more confident about how they feel, more mature, or somebody here may not. So this could be yourself just kind of, having that little moment, looking for truth. The light bulb goes off. Aha. Yeah, so we have the Star. So I do see some kind of change. Yeah, it looks like you may have somebody, you definitely have someone here by the looks of it who comes back around. Okay, someone who's not ready. Not ready for change. This is someone who's still playing the field. This is someone who feels I need to explore other options until they're ready. It's an energy of someone who maybe takes longer to figure out how they feel as well. But it looks like there's a choice here. Yeah, someone who's confident about how they feel. See, they're not afraid to express it. This is someone emotionally mature. This person is not. You see? Somebody here is not. So I say they like the attention. They may even drink a lot. Like I say, it could be some habits, the way they conduct themselves. So I feel like there's, some of you may have made a choice. Maybe you cut the wrong person out. Okay, you may have some kind of regrets in the choice you made. But I feel there's an energy of releasing things that no longer serve. Habits, patterns, social conditioning. This could be someone who doesn't play by the rules. They don't follow the status quo. You see, they don't do things in a traditional manner. But I feel what's happening is the energy of this person coming back around. It has to do with healing and releasing things that no longer serve. So some of you may have Aquarius in your chart, or there's somebody here that's in this energy. It could be someone giving you advice as well. But I see the energy of change. This is often a person who just kind of goes with the flow. They just kind of come around when they want some attention. But they may be giving other people attention. This is where I feel like you're looking for the truth. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah. See, it's energy of dating and courting. See, I feel like some of you have someone who does things in a traditional manner. They follow society's rules. They court and date, you see. So somebody who's not always sure. It takes them a little time to figure out how they feel. Okay, so it could be this one person, really. Someone who's just not ready. Okay, still playing the field, still dating other people. They're not ready to commit, but there could be some kind of, like I say, some unfounded fears and trust. But it has to do with someone being confident about how they feel and also being kind and compassionate. See? Yeah. Some of you definitely have an energy of two. Others of you, it's just this person going through this energy of being mature, emotionally mature and available. Yeah. So there's the energy. See, taking the lessons learned from the past, moving forward calmly and peacefully. It's an energy of knowing when the truth, when someone doesn't want to take time to get to know you. There's distant communication. They could be at a distance. Okay, you could be distancing yourself from this person as well. Yeah, could be someone who definitely travels or at a distance. Yeah, see, it's an energy of failing to recognize. You may have failed to recognize, to see. Some of you may have made a decision here. Maybe you felt you chose the wrong person. You failed to see something. Now, often this is also an energy of someone who's indecisive. So there's that need for kindness and compassion. Yeah. Looking for clues and answers to do with truth. some kind of victory and success. The whole point is looking for those clues and answers so that you have success. It's the energy of being very wise. But yeah, there's definitely someone here who's failed to recognize, it could be yourself, or you're indecisive and you're trying to make a choice. It could be, you could flip this. This could be somebody else as well with that energy. So just, you'll know. Tell me more. Whoops. Yeah, there you are, Virgo. Yeah, so there's some kind of indecision. This person may be unsure about you. They may have trust issues. Maybe they have regret. Okay, like I say, it could turn around. But this is grounding yourself. It's about looking into the future, asking yourself, do I see the truth? This is being honest with yourself too. Speaking the truth to yourself. Being wise. Do I see myself with this person, or should I just let go of this person to release them willingly? This is an energy of knowing your worth and your value. It has to do with having faith in making a decision. I feel like it's energy of having the faith in making the right decision. Okay, maybe you made the wrong decision, or you feel like you did. You could be second guessing yourself here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of lack. So there's an energy of some kind of change. Somebody comes in with lack. Could be someone who they come in just when they're lonely. Maybe they, sometimes it's an energy of someone who feels like someone's out of their league or the situation's out of reach. But often it's an energy of knowing when to move on. See, moving away to avoid a disaster. It's about being confident in making this decision is what I feel. Yeah. A little unsure here if you're making a choice. If it's not you, it's just the other person. Let's have a look at this Knight of Cups. Who is this person? What are their intentions for Virgo? What are their intentions? Yeah, it's a little bit of fear. This person doesn't really know. I wouldn't say fear so much as they keep their feelings to themselves till they're confident. Okay, it's a person, there could be fear, trust issues, okay, fear of the unknown, but it's often a person who just explores their feelings and emotions until they're sure. So looks like you have a choice. I feel there's a connection here with a couple people. For a lot of you, definitely, sort of an energy of someone doing shadow work, facing the fear, you see. If you have someone who's long distance and you haven't met this person, it could be a little bit, you might be a little afraid of facing this person for the first time if you meet online. Someone who's at a distance. Could be travel required here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Virgo. Yeah, so this is yourself, looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. Oh, we have the King of Swords now. So that's an energy of two people thinking possibly the same thing. This is definitely, this is yourself, looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. It's possible you have someone who just wants to be single, okay? Play in the field, definitely. Yeah, so I feel this person may be feeling that way about yourself too. So I do see that energy. Someone here may have failed to recognize, okay? Yeah, energy of lack, insecurities, self-fulfilling prophecies. Somebody who thinks a lot of negative things. Someone here enjoying the fruits of their labor is a single person. Someone is thinking about you, seeing you this way, or vice versa. But yeah, it's interesting read here. But I do feel there's like this unknown energy with the moon. It's somebody here doing some shadow work, facing their fears. This could be yourself, afraid of making the wrong choice, having to make a decision, feeling a little unsure. If you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, you absolutely could be in that indecision. But it almost looks like this person's this way. Somebody failing to recognize, failing to see the Queen of Pentacles. Someone definitely focused on the future, likes to be prepared financially. Now this could actually even be somebody with Taurus, maybe even a Capricorn energy. Okay, so like I say, it could go either way here. It's like you're thinking the same things. There's two people who don't really trust each other, or not having a hard time making decisions. So it's like someone's not making a decision because they're not confident about this decision, this choice. Tell me about this. It's an energy of unfounded fear, I feel. Okay, unfounded fear. Fear, or somebody has a fear of commitment. So somebody who runs away. They only go so far and then they run away. It's an energy of a runner. 6 of Wands, see? Yeah. Runner, chaser energy maybe. Let's have a look. What is this unfounded fear? Yeah, it's an energy of waiting. Somebody waiting. Somebody may feel like it's too late, too little, too late. Because I see someone waiting for a commitment, waiting for something. But it's an energy of a person who I feel... And I'm going to tell you too, like if this is yourself in that energy with that Queen of Swords, where you know the truth. You want the truth, nothing but the truth. Because you're looking for it, you see? Something here that you may have to make a decision that you're unsure of. It has to do with whether you should wait or whether you should move on to avoid a disaster. You see? Either or. My goodness. Yeah. See, there's the chasing. I was just about to say the Queen of Pentacles is looking into the future. Do you see yourself with this person? Is this somebody who chooses their words wisely? Somebody who chooses their battles. It's about making a choice. See, choosing whether something's worth fighting for, whether it's worth waiting for. You see, this person may be wondering if you're still waiting, if it's something they should. It's almost like you're both in a similar energy. Wow. It has to do with how someone conducts themselves, their habit, their lifestyle. It has to do with morals, values of two people being on the same page. Now, there could be something where you're just not on the same page. There could be something to do with communication, the lack of proper communication. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. It's taking those lessons learned. Yeah, look at that. A little bit of Pisces energy here. So I feel someone's taking a little pause. That's the introspection, looking at things from a different perspective. You see, a little bit of a pause here. It's energy of shining that light, trying to make a decision, looking at things from the other person's perspective and vice versa. So you see how this reading is. Yeah, but it's about choosing what's worth fighting for. It's energy of chasing, see? It's energy of somebody who rushes in before they're sure. Okay, and then they rush out again. That's why I feel some of you, it's just one person. But some of you definitely have an energy of 2 here. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone who's in a hurry. See, it's energy of someone who has multiple opportunities, things speeding up, and of delays. So it has to do with success and victory. So some of you may, like I say, maybe deciding it's time to move on. You have somebody coming in. You may have multiple options. You may have someone who's thinking that as well. See, there's trust issues here. If you have someone who's at a distance, there's a lot of travel, a lot of commuting. You may be feeling like maybe this person isn't faithful. Okay, that you're waiting for something that's not worth fighting for. So this is where I feel like it's energy of just taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective, looking at everything from every perspective that you can. To be confident about a decision. But I feel like you've got this King of Cups. Going to have Pisces in their chart. Okay, somebody here who needs to be confident about a decision. See, this is an energy of having to be confident before making a decision. And then you have somebody here who's not so confident. So I feel like it's up to you to decide. Choose your battles. Which person's worth fighting for? Which is the person that you feel could go the distance? Long-term commitment. So yeah, see, I see the energy of having faith and making a decision. It's also, again, the way they conduct themselves, their lifestyle, their values. You may feel you're just not getting each other. You're not on the same page. And it could be, like I say, the way you just live your day-to-day lives. Got a person thinking here. So definitely seeing this energy. See, someone's unsure. Maybe they feel like you don't have their best interest. Okay, because there's an energy of lack. Like maybe this person feels you live above your means or there's something lacking. I feel they've got a negative energy. Like I feel like it's here for a good time, not a long time. It would be really cautious of mind games and manipulation with somebody who's like that. They just come in when they want attention. Watch out for any kind of emotional manipulation as well. These are the things that it's about taking off the rose-colored glasses, okay, being blinded. And it's about taking off the, the rose-colored glasses and seeing from different perspectives, okay? Yeah, I feel like if you have a choice between two, there's someone here who definitely conducts themselves in a way they may not be faithful, okay? And if it isn't the energy of being faithful, it's somebody who doesn't have faith even in themselves, okay? It's an energy of someone who's not ready, or they're just immature. It's all about me, someone who looks out for themselves. It could be an energy of someone who's projecting their own behavior onto yourself, and you may actually see that truth by spending a little time. It's about your life path, being off on this path, wanting truth. You're wanting to have some kind of success, but I feel the light bulb's going to go off if you take that pause. Okay, you're going to look at how they conduct themselves. Okay, if there's two, even if there's just one, it's looking how they behave, the way they conduct themselves. If it's somebody who doesn't really take a lot of time to get to know you, they just kind of come in out of the blue and then they're gone again. And you know, right? It's an energy of possibly the time to move on, to release this person. I feel it has to do with this person possibly not loving themselves first. Like I almost feel like they're projecting how they behave onto you. Okay? So this is, someone who has a lot of options. They like to keep their options open. If they don't get what they want from one person, they go get it from someone else. So, but it's also about yourself keeping your options open as well, making a choice. See, somebody here is unable to make a choice, or unable to choose possibly between you and someone else, or you're having that issue. Yeah, it's about procrastinating and making a choice, looking at all the possibilities, see? It's an energy of fantasizing often as well, looking at the possibilities of having a future with someone. So there's somebody who's going through some kind of change of the way they see something, okay? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of thinking. Definitely someone analyzing the situation, very analytical, and you both probably have that energy in common. Analyzing each other, you see. It looks like you've drank from each other's cup. There's some kind of connection. It could be a spiritual connection, where you're always thinking about each other. But I really do feel somebody has some unfounded fears. They have trust issues, okay? Like I say, there could be some projection here. But I feel it has to do with you making a decision of something that's worth fighting for, if it's worth waiting for. Maybe someone's trying to figure out if you're still waiting, okay, as well. Because I do see both of you with some similar energies. Is this worth waiting for, worth fighting for? Or is it best to just move on to avoid a disaster? Take the lessons that are learned, the newfound knowledge and wisdom, you see? It's about looking out for yourself. So yeah, there's definitely an epiphany, a massive epiphany. Aha. The tower ending. This is the energy of ending options. See, this is the energy of someone here for a good time, not a long time. Something is going to end. And it's also that fear too. The moon, see? Somebody who's a little bit confused about how they feel. They're not so sure. Like I say, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups is someone who dates and courts, does things in a traditional manner until they're sure if someone's right for them, if there's a connection, if they see eye to eye, if you connect well, if you communicate well. See, it's energy of shadow work, but it's an energy of somebody here, maybe somebody even hiding their true self a little bit here too, okay? Because of a fear of commitment. Could be somebody keeping secrets as well. So, like I say, there's a lot of trust issues here. But I definitely can see some of you. If there's two, one of these people is definitely someone who's projecting the way they are onto you. Okay? So just be a little careful there. See, somebody here has a lot of baggage from maybe a past relationship. Okay, but once this baggage is released, see, it no longer serves. Releasing it no longer serves, okay, the path that you're on. So if you have a person who has a lot of baggage, or they come in and they don't want the responsibility of a relationship, they you know, they just don't want to be bothered with that. That's the person. So just watch how they conduct themselves. Do they take time to get to know you? Do they spend time with you? You know, that's the some of the most important things. Because if you have someone who really doesn't take a lot of time to get to know you, they're not really planning on sticking around. They're not looking at long term. You see, it's an energy of something starting with lack. So there's energy of something lacking. You see, this is someone I feel who's enjoying the fruits of their labors as well. You know, I feel, you know, there's definitely this earth energy between the two of you. Yeah, they may feeling like there's something lacking. I mean, maybe it's just a person who isn't connecting, you know, you're just not on the same page, you don't get each other, whatever the situation. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, so it's an energy of a cycle ending. This is someone who's trying to figure out how to get things to go in their favor. See, they're analyzing. That's why I feel it's someone who just wants to be single. They want what they want. And that's where I feel like maybe you feel like you made a wrong decision or you're trying to make one. Often the Page of Wands is someone, it's not always immature. It's just a person who doesn't want to commit. They just want to play the field. They like to keep their options open. It's also an energy of sometimes a person who can get bored quickly, so they rush towards another person. More often than not, it's if they don't get what they want from one person, they go get it somewhere else. There's somebody with a pretty big ego here, okay? Yeah, pretty big ego. And it has to do with this person hiding something, not showing their true self, their innermost feelings, you see? But it has to do with dating. If someone won't date you in a traditional manner, they don't want to court and date and maybe just be friends first, see how you connect, and they're just in that rush. They come in fiery and flirty and fast, and they want what they want. And if you don't give it to them, you don't see this person, but then they come back around again. So that's what it's telling you to look at. See, there it is, looking for clues and answers. Hermit energy. See, spending some time alone. It has to do with your life path. Okay, making this choice. Soulmate connection. See, releasing things that no longer serve. See, letting go of someone. If somebody doesn't see your worth and value. Okay, this is about loving yourself first, knowing your worth. Yeah, so where it's the realization often where you see the situation's just kind of out of reach. But it's about you needing to love yourself first, okay? It's about not chasing somebody. So that's where I feel like you're not going to chase after this person. And if you have to, definitely there's someone here who you may be looking at from a different perspective. I mean, this could be something you've learned from somebody already. And then you have this King of Cups that comes in pretty confident. They could be at a distance. Okay, but it's an energy of someone who's confident enough to take time to get to know you. This other person I feel technically really just has a lot of insecurities. Okay, a lot of negative, lower vibrational energy. And I feel it's because it's an energy of change. Somebody who I feel doesn't really like change. I'm not so sure this person will change. I feel if they do come back around, they're going to act exactly like they did before. Because of the Star, they need to let go of the baggage. They need to let go of something. Okay, but I'm not so sure this person will. I feel like they'll come back around exactly like they did before. Now, you may have somebody here who's looking to see if you're still single, because I do see a person coming back around. They're looking to see if you're single. But I feel they just want to be single, okay? Well, someone who comes in when they're lonely and they just want some attention. When they don't get it from someone else, I feel like you'll figure this out, because I feel the light bulb's going to go off and you're going to see the truth, okay? And make this choice. Someone's mature, someone's not so mature. It's not even maturity. It's just about being available. Someone acts like they're available, but, they're only available when they want attention. Put it that way, okay? So I feel the cycle's ending. Things are about to flip in your favor. So just watch the person who tries to play mind games and manipulates. They try to get you to chase them. Okay? because because of their own insecurities. They don't want to chase you. They want you to chase them. See, you want someone who's confident. Someone here, this person's often not confident, you know, but it's also a person who's often very focused on themselves. It's all about me. They don't think about the other person. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you've got this. I feel like it's just something you may be dealing with, and it may have something that's already happened. See, the releasing of baggage, things that no longer serve. You're off on a new path and making a choice. So it has to do with just willingly letting go of this person and not letting them project their energy onto you, and just let go. Okay, because it doesn't serve any purpose to take this with you into something else. Yeah, one more on the Hanged Man for Virgo. One more on that Hanged Man. There we go. Yeah, so we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So see, someone who's mature, stable, practical, grounded, financially stable. So you got a person who comes in with lack. Now this person could even be stable, but they act like they don't have any money. You see, they're focused on themselves. It's all about me. So that's why I feel like, you know, you're going to see these things, how they conduct themselves. There's a difference between the way they conduct themselves. They look like they're very much the same, but they're different. This one's confident, stable. See, they're kind and compassionate too. Lovely. See, they know. They've tamed the beast within themselves. Someone who's grown up, mature. Lovely. So yeah, but do take a little time to get to know this person. But this is a person who's confident enough to take the time to get to know you. You see, they don't need you to chase. They don't need you to give them a ton of attention. In fact, it's an energy where this person will give you attention. Okay? Yeah. I feel if you have a masculine energy who's trying to get you to chase them, it's usually because they're insecure. Okay? And it could be just, like I say, a habit, something that they do, a pattern, whatever it is. But I feel like you've got this figured out. So there it is. See, making a decision, back and forth, comparing. This could be something that's happened before. Like I say, you may have learned some lessons there. Apply those lessons to the future. Okay? Because I feel things will shift in your favor. I see you ending a cycle. Okay? Ending something maybe with somebody here, or it's a cycle that's over. You see, it's also getting off that emotional roller coaster, these on and off relationships that don't go anywhere. Okay. Take care, Virgo. Wish you the best, and bye for now.